Hello, this is Selene Kumin Vega. I am faculty at Saybrook's Mind-Body Medicine program and here to lead you in a meditation on our inner and outer space and our taking in and giving out and our sense of claiming what's ours and being in our own space. So let's start by just first connecting in with where your body is in space. Just look around you. See how much room there is, space between you and the walls, or if you're outside, between you and whatever plants might be there. Just feeling the room that you have if you wanted to expand out into it. Just how safe, comfortable you feel in that space. And if you're comfortable, you might begin to let your eyes get to soft focus or close. And begin to focus in on your body itself. Maybe even feeling with your hands where the edges are of your legs, your arms, your chest, your head. Just feeling where the solid space is that your body is taking up in this larger space of the room that you're in. And as you're feeling into this body of yours, begin to focus on breathing into this body of yours. Really feeling how that breath enters into you, how that air from around you in that space that you were looking at is now entering into your body, circulating around and releasing when it's ready. Just following your own pace here, just watching how your body knows when it's time to take another breath. And it's time to release that breath. You might even think to yourself, imagine in whatever ways are easy for you to imagine what you're taking in as you breathe in that breath, taking in oxygen, taking in whatever your body is needing from breath in this moment, taking in life force energy, whatever that might be exactly. But you know that without this breath, your body could not exist. And you're taking it in, letting it move through all of you, filling lungs and then moving out through bloodstream, out to limbs, out to organs, out to muscles, bones, bringing in what your body needs to nourish you, to nurture you, to replenish your resources internally. And then noticing those out breaths where you get to release what your body is done with, taking what you need and letting go of the rest, letting it go back out into this space around you. This easy cycle where your body knows what to take from each breath to fill you and what to release breath lets go, moves out of you and into space. Just noticing for a moment here, perhaps a little gratitude for the intelligence of this organism of yours, to know what you need from the breath, to know what is ready to release. And now perhaps to expand a little bit more as you take in that breath. Maybe allow your body to expand with that breath. Maybe your arms can help you to get that sense of expansion. Maybe it's just a sense of how your chest expands to let that breath in. And what happens as you release? As that breath leaves your body and you come back to just you. Maybe playing with that cycle a little bit, expanding out. Perhaps getting a sense of taking up a little more space as that breath fills you. And then releasing. Coming back to a sense of your own center, finding where that center is in your body. Noticing those places that feel centered in you, perhaps in your belly, perhaps lower, perhaps your heart. Feeling that easy expansion and release into your center, and that center that stays in your center even as you expand out, even as you release. And in this space that you're in this moment, your safe space, you might bring your awareness to the filters that you have in place for yourself. And here in this safe space, perhaps there's not so much filtering going on. Perhaps your filters are out at the edges of this space that you're in that protects you. And just imagining how you move through the world when you do go out of this safe space. The filters that perhaps you use these days to put on your breathing space, to take in only what is safe, to breathe out only what is safe through a mask. A protection for yourself, for others. But what kinds of psychic filters do you also have when you're with people? And how do they expand to let in more when you're with loved ones who feel safe? Imagining just how loose your filters might be when you're hugging someone you love. To let in the love that's there for you. To share the love that's there in you for them. And noticing how you adjust those filters when you're with others, perhaps those you work with, to let in just what you need, to give out just what is right. And that internal knowing somewhere inside you that has a sense of what's appropriate with each person, with each group, as you walk with strangers, with your community. Just knowing that there is that inner knowing, and there's also your own ability to fine-tune in any moment to strengthen the defense, if that feels important. For whatever reason, you may not even know why. To open up, to share more deeply when that feels right. Subtle changes, the nuanced shifting of your boundaries, your filters. Giving and receiving. Taking in what is nurturing, nourishing, replenishing. Sending out what you have to give, nurturing, nourishing, replenishing others and yourself. Always connected to that center in you. That sense that knows what's deeply yours inside. That knows how to adjust in each moment what's right for you, what you need to take in, what's ready to release each breath. And bringing your focus and attention back into a knowing that all of that can happen without your conscious attention. That it can be there for you. Opening and closing, giving and receiving, taking care of yourself and others. One more breath. Check in to see if your body needs anything in this moment to stretch, to shift, to move. And bringing yourself back into just how you need to be to move into the rest of your day and ready to come back to each other. Thank you for joining me today.